Okay, students, class 9. Today we will understand the applications of law of conservation of energy. Applications of law of conservation of energy. Actually, this is in chapter work, energy, power. In this chapter, what we have to do, this topic is very important, and this is very important to understand that without law of conservation of energy, not any phenomenon of the nature can occur. No phenomenon in the nature can occur without obeying law of conservation of energy. This is one of the basic principle. This is one of the fundamental principle. One of the fundamental principle based on which any event can take place. Any event can take place. Example, water is stored in the tank. Water is stored in the tank possess potential energy. And when it is released, this potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. Into kinetic energy of the water, due to which we get water in the taps. With some speed. But during this conversion of energy, but during this conversion of energy, at any moment, total energy remains constant. Of the water remains constant. Any energy we use on earth, any form of energy on earth is actually conversion of solar energy only. So the solar energy is the ultimate source of energy on earth. During this process, during this conversion, law of conservation of energy is followed. For example, plants prepare food prepare food in the presence of solar energy, in the presence of sunlight. So, in any form, solar energy is converted into chemical energy of into chemical energy of our food prepared by plants. Very important application, oscillation of simple pendulum. Very important application of law of conservation of energy is simple pendulum, oscillation of simple pendulum. During oscillation of simple pendulum, during oscillation of simple pendulum, there is conversion of potential energy into kinetic energy. And vice versa. This can be shown by following diagram. Simple pendulum is system of point mass uh, which is attached to a string, massless string, and it is allowed to oscillate freely under gravity. During this oscillation, there is a mean position and two extreme positions. Two extreme positions and one mean position. What happens? Extreme position is little higher in comparison to mean position. So at this point, there is potential energy, the Bob possesses. Hence, potential energy is maximum at this stage. When it is released from here, then slowly potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. And at mean position, kinetic energy is maximum and potential energy is zero. So total potential energy is converted into kinetic energy at this point. Again, what happens when the bob starts from mean position to extreme position? Slowly, the kinetic energy is started converted into potential energy, and again at extreme position, potential energy is maximum and kinetic energy is zero. So, during any point, at any point of oscillating path, the sum of potential plus kinetic remains same, and also some form of potential is converted into kinetic energy. At the same time, this obeys law of conservation of energy. So these things are very important to understand. A simple pendulum oscillation is the best example how the total energy at any point of the oscillating path remains constant. At the extreme position, it is in the form of potential energy. At mean position, it is in the form of kinetic energy. And in between extreme to mean, there is some amount potential, some amount kinetic. What happens in case of electric motor or electric generator? Electric motor, it is a device in which mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy, or we can say electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. So this is system of a magnet and a coil, and whenever the electricity is given, coil starts rotating. So this also on the basis of conversion of energy from one form to another. But during this conversion, total energy remains constant. During this conversion, total energy remains total energy remains conserved. Similar is the case of electric generator. In electric generator is a device which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. Mechanical energy into electrical energy, but it also obeys law of conservation of energy. So actually there is a device called transducer which converts one form of energy into another form of energy. Transducer is a device which converts one form of energy into another form of energy. In many of electronic equipment, transducer is used. Maybe in the microphone, maybe in the speaker. Microphone converts sound energy into electrical energy. Microphone converts sound energy into electrical energy. So it is a transducer. Similarly, speaker converts electrical energy into again sound energy. So it is also transducer. What happens in case of solar cells? Solar cell also converts one form of energy into another form. Solar cell converts solar energy into electrical energy. Solar cell converts solar energy so students for today we are leaving it again we will continue tomorrow okay thank you